Hi, welcome to another episode of Healing Soul Stories. Today, Mamta and I are going to discuss how do we deconstruct the structure of reality. You are only controlled by your situations or the circumstances, or do you feel in control? So I my question to Mamta would be, that what we are actually living on a day-to-day basis is our reality. We are stuck, we get up, we go to our office, we come back, we have dinner, and we go to sleep, and in between whatever happens, it's almost the same you know so this is our reality. And in this, of course, there are ups and downs. And like I said, there are situations and circumstances. We are victim of that. So how do we come in control and manage our life better?
So this is such an important topic, Yogita,
Yeah.
because most of us are operating on auto mode, right? It's,
Yes.
it's just like getting up and just what we've been doing from childhood. But
Correct.
we do not realize that we are in control of what we want. And that's the reason why we have to take control of our lives and start the morning with creating what we want.
Hmm.
The first thing for that is when we are just waking up, our mind is in such a state that uh, we are able to uh, give instructions to our subconscious.
Hmm.
Some people wake up blessing others, right? Some people wake up saying, I'm so grateful that it's such a beautiful day for me. Now, when
Yeah.
people do that, they are consciously aware of
Correct.
what they are doing, right?
Yes.
And as you put your feet down on the floor, you can just say, I expect benevolent change,
Hmm.
right? Or whatever, whichever language a person is speaking in, they can just say the same thing.
Yeah. But so saying and believing, again, the same thing, that a lot of people affirm, but their lives don't change.
Yeah. But when a person is doing this so early in the morning, gradually it becomes a habit and they start seeing the changes that they're making for themselves.
What is the difference between doing it early in the morning and during the day? So what is the difference actually?
The difference is that you're starting your morning.
Yeah.
Right? So, what people do is they pick up their phone, they start scrolling. That is a very powerful time when you can just give the instructions to your subconscious and
Hmm. And we are more connected to our subconscious when we are just coming out of the slumber. Basically, it's the theta state.
that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So that's the state when you're most connected. That's why um, I'll come to the last part when we are sleeping.
Hmm.
Last thing that you say, you can just give an instruction to your subconscious that suppose there's some work that needs to be completed. You just
Hmm.
give gratitude that I'm so grateful that this work of mine is completed and I'm just leaving it all on you. Thank you.
Okay.
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 Or people who cannot sleep. I,
Hmm.
I I have told them to say, I'm so grateful that I'm sleeping like a baby.
Hmm.
You are giving the instructions, and when you say, I'm grateful that I'm doing it, that means that you already believe that it's done. And that's
Yes.
one of the laws of the universe where you affirm in a way that it's already been done. You have so
Right.
much trust.
Correct. Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Hmm.
Another thing to do is to take a glass of water. This is a very powerful thing also because water has memory. So I have a glass right here in front of me, and you
Yes.
just put your hand on top of the glass, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and imagine there's a white light on top of your head, and you close your eyes and bring the white light down from your crown into your shoulder, through your arm, and into the glass of water. And you say, I call upon the white light of my I am presence, and my intention for the day is. So you can just put in your intention for the day.
Yeah,
Right?
great.
That way you create your reality also, because water has memory,
Hmm. And then you drink it.
and then you drink it.
So if I have a presentation, I can just say that I can just view myself giving a lovely presentation, and all my the questions I've answered well, and it's a successful day for me. So
Yes,
something like that. You're saying, of course, for I'm doing this for obviously the office goers, but uh, what I do is that I put a lot of healing properties in it and lots of love in it, so that when you drink that, each and every cell of your body actually rejuvenates, because water goes to every cell. So
yes. And water
tell me,
has
there are a lot
memory.
of okay. So this has to be plain water, room temperature water,
Any
or
water, I mean, it should be clear drinking water,
okay.
any kind of water. And so this is one way you're consciously doing it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you're creating your day that way.
Correct. So this is one thing, this is the most powerful time of the day where your brain is connected to the theta wave still, which is connected to the universe, and you are directly after waking up, saying your intentions. The second part is that you're blessing your water and drinking it so that that intention reaches your entire body. So you are all set for the day. So this is a wonderful way of starting the day. Is there any other, tool that you will give us throughout the day? Because once you go, because I've done this myself, sometimes I feel that, oh, I had expected this, and I was thinking, how am I going to battle this? But this actually smoothened out on its own. So I've seen the magic, that way working. But still, if you could, give us some more
Yeah,
little,
yeah, definitely.
nuance.
So just take out 5 minutes for yourself and um, create your reality, create your day, and bless the water before
Hmm.
drinking it. Be used for many other things, which we can discuss later. Another
Okay.
thing is to just sit for 5 minutes and, like we said, we're talking about people who are in a hurry to go to office early
Hmm.
in the
Hmm.
morning. But then again, just take 5 minutes and sit and do some grounding.
Okay. And could you please explain how? See, for me, grounding means you have to go bare feet on the grass. And what if, Bombay, you don't really see a lot of grass around, it's all very concrete and people are all packed up in their flats. And basically, I don't even know, if I would urge all my listeners also to think that when have you gone bare feet, to a ground? Because you're always in shoes and socks and later at home. So if you could just give us something on that, clarity on that.
Yeah. So for grounding, you can do it at home also, right?
Okay.
You can just take off your slippers or shoes or whatever and sit in a place where your feet are firmly on the ground. And
Okay.
then you just have to call in the white light again. All right. Imagine that there is a light on top of your head and you're calling it in, and then it's coming in from your uh, crown chakra and going slowly down from your crown to your third eye. Then from there, it goes to your throat chakra. It spreads around your shoulders and your heart and your hands. your arms, and it goes right down your spine, or spreads into your whole body, goes down your hips, into your legs, down your legs, into your soles. And from your soles, you have to imagine that there are roots going right down to the core of the earth.
Mm.
Right? Let it go there. Then from there, you have to imagine that that has been anchored in the ground below, and you're calling in the earth energy and letting it come up the soles of your feet and all the way, like you took it down all the way up, and then you connect it uh, in to the light that you've called in, right?
Great. So
So
now you become a medium for Earth and universe to meet in your body, basically.
you're anchored from the top and the
And
bottom.
yeah, okay,
This is grounding completed, right?
correct, correct.
Now, this is so important because sometimes we are only operating from the upper chakras where we are in a very, but it's very important to have balance.
Yes,
All,
since you are living and doing your earthly duties, you need to have your lower chakras strong and connected.
yes.
Yeah.
So that's why you need to be anchored from the low in the lower realms as well as the astral realms, and that's how you
Hmm.
um, do the grounding part. Nothing better than going out in nature and walking bare feet on the ground.
Yeah. That's
That
a natural way of doing it.
that is also connecting with nature.
Hmm.
And when your feet touch the mud or the
Hmm.
grass, then it is connecting with nature, and it automatically helps you ground. And
Okay.
grounding is so important because, um, like, if you're operating from your base chakra, root
Hmm.
chakra,
Hmm.
then there is a lot of insecurity and anger. These are all
Hmm.
connected to the root chakras. What happens is it this grounding it helps you come in balance.
Yeah. Okay.
Then, of course, conscious breathing is very important uh,
Hmm.
for creating your day because once you do the conscious breathing, you're giving oxygen to your body, the required amount of oxygen. It also creates presence.
So conscious breathing, okay, is something because there are so many types of breathings, count of four, then you do six, then you hold for this, release at this count, and I've heard many. And of course, all of them have different, it triggers different energies and frequencies in your body. But now that what you are talking is that we just do a simple deep breathing
Yeah.
and just be present of what we are taking in, breathing in, and what we are breathing out, basically. That's the And how many times should we do it, whenever, so if we are in
There's
office, when
no,
you
I always go by with one thing,
hmm,
follow what your heart is telling you to do. I never put a number to it or this is
hmm,
the right way, that is the wrong way.
okay,
Because every person has guidance. Their higher self is connected to them. And when you are doing these things, the connection gets more strong.
and you're guided better. Okay.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
And all you have to do if you're in doubt, you have to do is ask. Show me what
Hmm.
I need to do, right?
Yeah.
Show me how I need to connect, and you get your guidance. Because everyone has a guardian angel with them at the time of their birth. Some
But Tammy's saying so much goes on in people's lives. And I wonder if everybody has guides, then why are some people like really nasty and evil, and they don't listen to their guides ever, or their guides are guiding them to do
See,
this?
firstly, they're not aware of their guides, and the angels, guardian angels, are not allowed, not supposed to keep telling them things, because this is a planet of free will.
Yeah, but see, many people are not aware, but they could be good also. Not saying that, but uh, what I'm trying to ask is that is it very easy for the guardian angels to guide you, or do they want you in a certain frequency? Then only they can connect with you.
No, no. When you are when you're doing these things and you're aware of, okay, I'm going to ask my guardian angel to help me, then
Yeah.
you're already on a level where you are aware, right?
Correct. So awareness is needed.
Awareness is the main thing.
Okay.
Like if you said, why are people so nasty at times?
Hmm.
There are so many reasons. It could be something that has happened in their childhood, which has led them to be this way. It could be something from the past that they've carried over.
Correct. Correct.
Because every soul is a pure soul. Otherwise, once they're out of the body and they go up, or before coming into this earth plane, everyone's a pure soul. Because they're coming from source.
Hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
anything coming from source has to be pure. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with any.
Yeah. So when I affirm and I say, um, I am peaceful. Okay. What is the word I am
Yes, that's a
actually?
very good question, Yogita. Um,
Hmm.
I am means the source, God. All right.
Okay.
And because we come from God, we are a part of God. So you when you are saying I am, you're saying God, right?
Acha. Okay.
Like that's why they say that do not say I'm stupid and all, because again
Hmm.
you're coming from God, you're talking about God. We say, um, in our culture we say aham brahmasmi, which means
Correct. Yeah.
it translates to something like I am that I am
Yeah,
God.
it's actually, they say na that God is within you. So you are actually calling out to the God which is inside you. I am.
Yes,
Okay.
the divine spark.
Okay, that's beautiful, and actually realization. See, everything is there, but you just need to connect the dots and understand.
Also,
So,
we sometimes, just without thinking, we say, I'm so stupid. I
yeah,
always best to say good things,
good
because
thing.
you're
Yeah.
talking about the divine spark, the God within you,
Mm, yes,
right?
yes,
So
yeah.
we have to be a little careful about that. That is what
Especially,
the I
yeah,
am
and
is.
you feel it also. When you say I am peaceful, you actually feel it there. The I am well, I am peaceful. So you're feeling it, you are in the present. And even if you're affirming, then also you have to feel that you are like that. Yeah. So,
When you're doing the water ritual, right?
hmm, hmm,
Um, it's good to do the I am ritual. I am affirmations. I am God's peace. I am loving.
hmm,
I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. And have a smile on your face, because that brings up the emotion of joy and the
hmm.
feeling of it. And imagine all those words going down into the water. And the more playful you are, it raises your vibrations.
Yeah, the water goes inside your body and your cells listen to the intention, and that's how you create your reality.
Yes,
So that's
definitely.
really beautifully put. I would, actually urge our listeners, try it at least for a few days and see for yourself. how it works out for you. Because really, if any circumstances, any situation, you don't have to be a victim of it. You just really need to take control of what you speak, the intentions you put out there, and confident, go through your life.
The
So that,
problem is that people, the moment they wake up, they take a hold of their phones, they start looking outside of themselves, social
yeah,
media, other things. Those powerful moments of the day when you can
the
create your own
connection.
reality,
Yeah.
when you can connect,
Hmm.
are very important. Right?
Yes.
Light a candle. You can do anything when you light a candle. You can say thank you. You can just pray. You can be in presence, right?
Yes.
You can pray for a particular thing. It's just that you are saying those words and they're going into the ethers, and that is your wish. And they say that you can command it into existence. It is
Correct.
said that God has given you the power to command it into existence. You don't have to operate from that frequency where you're begging and crying and being that pathetic thing.
Yeah, yeah. And I think, the most emotion that I feel and I see people stuck in is the victimhood. Oh, I'm stuck in this. You're not stuck in this. I am stuck in this. So your God within you is
That,
stuck.
yeah.
Yeah, so
There's another
I
thing. When I was sitting one day and just thinking about it, is we get so irritated when someone is begging and they're wailing and saying, there's that tone of, crying, and
yeah,
you should have
yeah,
been,
yeah.
we can get irritated because it's causing that kind of frequency within us.
Correct.
So if
Yes.
suppose we are affirming or saying the same thing in like, oh, please help me, that
So
kind of a thing.
yeah, the feeling, the intention, everything is wrong here. So
Absolutely. So
yeah.
that was an
So
analogy that I really found very helpful, that when this can irritate us, then if we think we are asking someone for something, and you'll notice this with people also. They say with
mm,
something with authority, you'll do it quietly. If the
correct.
more you say it with just hesitation, and I wanted to
Mm.
know, with low self-worth, if you say it, that won't hold so much ground as when you say it with authority and you say it.
You are saying it from a, place where you are just trying to, plead. It is picked up by the other person and makes the other person feel a little superior. So yeah, that's true actually. And this is so powerful because these are behaviors which we just let go and we don't really think about it so much. But now today, when we are talking of creating your own reality and what kind of frequency and vibration we should stay in, then every frame of our life needs to be really, seen very closely. And like you said, that, and it is difficult to keep vibrating higher, all the time, because again, we are living on earth and we have to do our earthly duties.
Yes,
So
the earth is a very dense planet, so you
hmm,
have to keep working on yourself. Another thing to do is to activate your body, take care of your body. This is the
hmm,
temple that houses your soul. So
hmm,
it is important to take care of this and
yes,
not abuse it. What do you do? Do some stretch exercises if you don't have time for a full workout. Just a few
correct.
stretch exercises in the morning, or
Hmm.
walking uh, will help.
Hmm.
Also, try to take in a little bit of sunlight.
That's also important. This is again, this I couldn't even. stop thinking about when you said you connect from the universe and from the earth. The instant feeling in me was that, see, we are made out of these five elements, so earth, water, ether, and now you said sunlight, so it kind of completes the whole what was going on in my mind. So, because the earth is such a place where people it has created people like us who can actually thrive on earth. So this whole human body can only thrive on earth. you know.
Yes,
If you go in space, you need to wear the suit. So basically, the human body is the suit for earth, because that the soul comes into.
yes. And this is only your vehicle that
That's
houses
what.
your soul. Yeah,
That's what. um,
it's a temporary thing. Um,
yeah.
but the soul is eternal
Yes.
because
And
energy doesn't die, it just changes
mm,
form. So
mm.
when a person passes on, he has not disappeared. He's just gone into another realm.
Not disappeared, and I have more than once heard that they don't feel any attachment with the body which they see of their own. So they just don't feel it. So that's I mean, there's so much proof out there for all the people who have, done the NDE.
No,
Uh,
even in the quantum healing sessions, when they go to
mm,
the last day of their life and then they transition, and then I tell them, look down, can you see your body? So they say, yes. How do you feel right now? There's no attachment. They say, I'm feeling very relieved. I'm feeling
mm,
liberated.
mm. Yeah, because they squeeze themselves in this body, I believe.
No, like, I mean, I don't know if you remember your own session where
Yeah.
you were a very old woman who was tired, and there's so much suffering, and the body
Yes,
is suffering mentally, physically, and once they're
correct.
out of the body, that those things don't matter anymore.
That's
So
true. So let us know that before we end this session in Mamta, that creating your own reality, how easy is it? Have you done it for yourself?
I do it every day.
Okay,
I do
great.
it every day. And so it should not, the morning should not be just a routine. It's the
Hmm.
moment where you begin creating your reality.
Yeah. So any parting thoughts for our listeners? Do tell them what they're supposed to do every day.
Yeah, these the tips that I had given about, how to make
Yeah, yeah.
affirmations in the morning, and then uh, water alchemy,
Hmm.
lighting a candle, exercise, maybe grounding. All these are very important.
Right.
Um, but they have to be done consciously with awareness. And
Yes.
because again, there'll be many people who are so busy getting ready to go to work early in the morning. It's all right. You just be in your awareness, even if you're sitting in a bus or in a car, you're driving. I find driving connecting. It connects me. If I have some kind of concern or stress, or I feel that, oh, I'm going to work and I don't know how this so and so lady is going to be with me today, right? How my boss is going to be with me today. You just
Hmm.
have to say what you want,
Hmm.
that he, the meeting or my presentation or whatever is going so well. It turns out so well. I'm so grateful. When you're saying this with so much conviction and feeling,
You're creating that reality.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
mean that you just have to do it in this way, like you wake up. People will probably be thinking, oh, it's very easy for her to say it because she probably doesn't have to go to work in the morning. But this
Mm,
is the
mm,
parting tip that I'm giving, that if you're traveling till there, if you're commuting till there,
mm.
then just be in your awareness and create what you want, right?
Great.
If there's
Yeah.
any conflict happening or some sadness because of a certain thing that happened in the morning or a day before, you just need to shift your thoughts to something that gives you a lot of joy,
Yeah.
or some
That's true.
incident that
Yeah.
has made you laugh. Just change your
Yeah,
thoughts.
change your frequency, your thoughts, be
Yeah,
positive.
yeah,
So, with that, we really thank you, Mamta, for giving us so many tools.